This is gonna be a good one.
Oh, Lord.
How has the current events of 2020 affected our relationship in ways we didn't expect?
In ways we didn't expect. Well, for one, I mean, I've always been, in regards to being Black.
I was gonna say, we're right here.
I'm like, which topic do I want to touch on first?
Yeah.
In regards to being Black, and I mean, moving to the South, I immediately was worried about me having a Black husband. I think this has heightened it. I think when you go on your runs, I'm paranoid. And that's why I'm glad you're fast at running, so that you come right home within like 30, 40 minutes.
8 miles, 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I think it's made us have more conversations about our family and like how we would like to talk to our kids about things. And yeah. That's probably honestly part of why too I'm fine with holding off on having kids. Like when we had that conversation, that's honestly part of why I'm like, I mean, obviously people have had kids throughout all different types of parts of history.
Yeah.
Like terrible parts, you know, worse than this. But for me personally, I think that's part of why I was also like, let's just wait. So, yeah. And in terms of COVID, I mean, I think, we've spent a lot more time together. Yeah. You know, and surprisingly, and not necessarily in a bad way, but like surprisingly still, it's been good. Yeah. We've not been annoyed by each other.
I think if COVID happened in like 2016.
Nah. Yeah. If COVID happened 4 years ago, we would have been like, look, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Right. We got to go. Yeah. Okay, describe the moment you realized I was in love with you.
That's a good one. So yeah, like when you actually said it, I remember you texted me. And you did
Are you talking about the text, not the in-person?
No, I remember the in-person too.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
I remember the text where you like said, I blank you. I've known it since last summer. It was like blank, and then I think you had another blank. And I was like, what is this? This is like a
hangman
practical
over
exercise
text
or something. So I mean, obviously I knew what it was. I remember I went to my mom and showed her, and I was like, and she looked at me like,
I'm interested to know this for you as well. I wanted to know how you realized, when you realized you were in love with me.
It's okay if I talk about your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I mean, it's kind of early, and I'm gonna start crying, but it's fine, go ahead.
I'll keep it light.
I'll just be like this.
Yeah. No, I would say, I think after your mom passed away, and you were out of school for like a week, and I think then looking back now, I kind of realized, looking back now, I kind of realized it, just because like it really did feel like, I was like, oh wow.
Lost it.
Yeah, I'm like, who am I right now? You know, we fit together really well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not the type to miss people, but I did miss you. Yeah. 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 I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
Even other people.
You didn't think he would miss me?
Like just because, like I said, I'm not the kind to miss people, but even other people noticed too.
Really?
I just kind of wandered around.
Yeah.
You know, and did whatever.
Yeah.
I think that I realize that too every time that we're away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Even now?
Yeah.
Bet.
What is the pain in me you wish you could heal?
Hold on to that card, just because I want to remember that was you. The pain. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily consider it a pain, but just I want you to feel free to like explore what you want and do what you want.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, I want you to have the confidence and like the support, which would also come from me, to do what you want without always worrying about what other people think. Like, I want you to not worry about what other people think at all. I want you to think about you, you know? So I don't know if that's necessarily considered a pain, but maybe it's more so a burden of thinking about all these different factors of like, finances or, but where will we be and what will, you know, like I don't want you to have to worry about that, which is also why I try not to put pressure on you. So, yeah. What is one experience you wish we never shared? Why?
I mean, I don't want to call anybody out, but
who are you about to call out?
No, I just think what we went through as teenagers and like, you know, getting serious so early, and then like some of the conflict that we came into with other people, not necessarily agreeing with being so not involved, but like so serious about each other at such a young age. Like I guess it was good in terms of like building character or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think as teenagers, it wasn't always fair. It wasn't really fair to have to go through that, you know? And especially with everything that went on with you, like even at home too. You know, like we were still kids. So I mean, I'm over it. Like I don't harbor anything. Every once in a while, it'll just kind of cross my mind, and I was like, it's kind of fucked up. Like that didn't have to happen. Yeah. You know, or like that didn't have to be said, or you know.
Mine was gonna be the other one.
No.
But I like yours, and I agree. Granted, I do think it helped actually make our relationship stronger in both scenarios. Mine is just, I wish in college we were more direct about what we both needed from each other. So then we were happier together. Yeah. Cool.
Ooh, last one. What does my love feel like? Here come the tears.
No. I think because I wanted it for so long, even now it still feels so like warm and like fun and like young, you know? Because I guess in my head I'm still like 16, like, you know, when certain things happen and I'm like when I have my moments of like, oh, he really does love me. Like in my head I'm 16 and I'm like, you know, seeing my future like, girl, he loves you. But it feels warm and comforting and like secure, you know? Like I feel like I know that you've got me, basically. Like, and even if like we weren't together romantically, I still know that you absolutely love me and like you've got me platonically too. You know, like you know everything about me, you support me, you know, and I think it feels good to feel like like not like a hug, but like there's like something around me, you know, if that makes sense, like an invisible, like you've got me.
Yeah, not like a safety net, but like
like not like a safety net. It's more like, because a safety net I feel like is far down in case you fall.
Right.
You're more like right up under me so I can't fall. I want to ask you that too.
Yeah.
What does my love feel like?
I would say complete understanding. You know, I don't feel like there's anything right now that you don't get about me.
Yeah.
You know, and like even though, cause like like how you saying like I doubt myself, you know, or like I worry about what other people think of me. Like I don't worry about like I worry about what you think of me, of course, but like I don't. It's not that same kind of insecurity. Like I know that even if I were to mess up or like, you know, if something I just mess up or something I didn't do right, like it wouldn't stop you from loving me the same way and like helping me. Like it wouldn't just be, you know, criticism or like, you know, you kind of the same thing. Like I just know that you're there. And you got me.
What's it? We got y'all. On Insecure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Mimi at The Skin Deep. If you want to be a part of our community, if you want to join our movement, you can subscribe to our newsletter at theskindeep.com/subscribe. Thank you so much.